All right, y'all. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? We're about to get started, y'all. We are back. One time for the one time. I'm going to go ahead and get that intro going for y'all.
Lost it all. I want it back. I want the avatar. I want my honor, my throne. I know now that no one can give you your honor. It's something you earn for yourself by choosing to do what's right.
Yo. What is up, folks? It has been a minute, but we are back, kind of, but back. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we haven't been here in a while. But we're back now. It's going to be a little differently. Life can't let us do weekly. So monthly it is. And I think that's good too, because I feel like in a month, a lot of shit can happen in this anime world.
Straight up.
That way we can tie it all together once a month and just have one giant show.
Hell
Get
yeah.
all that shit out. So I think that's going to work. But damn, man. Blonde, huh?
Yeah, man. I figured I was talking crazy at school. My teacher called me out on it. I couldn't back out of not doing it. So, I'm gonna be blonde for a little bit, man, until this goes out. Man.
Okay. Just getting your little like Frankie O on, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to tap into my Pharrell vibes, man.
Trying to tap into your what's that, Demolition Man?
Hey, what's the breath from Naruto, bro? From the village hidden in the clouds, bro. Dari, what's his name?
Oh, you're talking about Dairu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dairu. There we go. And he the new Kage over there. So,
yeah, man.
Speaking of that, have you? I know you started watching Boruto again because it's starting to pick up into the good arc. How far have you gotten in?
I just got past what's his name? I forget the Otsutsuki clan, but he just pretty much whooped Shinki and Boruto in the desert. They're pretty much almost in the hidden village.
You're in that fight. Ooh, okay, you got some ways to go.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be some parts where I think you should definitely skip forward.
Yeah, I was looking on Verve, and I was looking ahead to see what's filler and what's not. Like, the Meteor Eye, I skipped that whole saga or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the Naruto and the not the Kara, but what the fuck? Who is he just fighting? I seen a screen cap of it. Naruto was in his new stage form, or not his new stage form, but his stage form fighting one of the Otsutskis, bro. That's what I'm trying to get to, bro. I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, dude, where it's at right now against Kara, it's getting there, man. We finally got to see Boruto's dad in action. Looking old, man. Looking rough. That was probably the only Naruto fight where like Naruto moves and you're like, ooh, you're a little slower now.
Damn, guys finally getting old, huh?
Yeah.
They finally took that plot arm away from him, huh?
You can also tell though that they're shifting it to a Boruto because whenever there was a Naruto fight like this, you knew it was a Naruto fight. This very much feels like a side fight. Like, you watch this fight, and I felt it in the manga a little bit, but it finally got animated, and you're like, yeah, dude, you can tell this ain't your show anymore, man.
Damn, so Naruto's done for, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those, like, you watch Naruto get, like, punch in the face a couple times, fall down, and you're like, plot armor, right? He'll, like, grow an extra tail or something, right? Yeah. Then he kind of gets up, and he's like, and you're like, uh-oh. What happened to his plot armor? And he's like, I gave that shit to my son.
I fucking hate it, man.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's happening. And
has there been a lot of God? I can't even remember his damn name, bruh. What's the kid that comes to live with Naruto?
Oh, Kawaki.
Kawaki. Has there been a lot of Kawaki like action going on too, or besides him running away from Naruto?
A good amount. You got a nice little hand-to-hand combat against Boruto, a little sparring session. It was cool. But Kawaki's intro episode has to be the best Boruto episode. I mean, the Momoshiki fight is really hard to touch, right?
Yeah.
So let me explain why this one is so great. So it's just Kawaki fighting another guy, right? But
Yeah.
everyone else watches. But for some reason, what's Baruto? Period, right?
Yeah. Period.
Yes. Period must have got their stimmies or something, right? I'm not even joking. Because one episode, you have never seen quality like this in a Naruto.
Ooh.
I promise you. You watch it.
Are we talking like better than that Boruto screen cap that you sent me with the arrays of colors and that weak ass Rasengan?
Yeah. A lot better than that. Because that it's still Naruto animation, right? That's just prettier Naruto. It's like they got money and we're like, yo guys, you guys take the week off. We got some money to bring some other developers in. No, we got some other graphic designers to come in. That's what it looked like. Yeah. It looked like they brought in like, yo, hey, what y'all doing at Matt House? Nothing? Come over real quick. That's what it looked like.
Damn.
They went top tier for one episode. That's it. Hardest episode ever
so
though.
Fucking depressing, bro.
Hard episode. Like you see Kawaki and you're like, damn, this dude look hard. And then like if you watch the very next episode, you're like, oh, okay, it's back to Baruto shit. It's hard though.
I gotta check it out, bro. I might just have to watch it without just.
You may just have to watch that, dude. It's Kawaki's intro. Like I don't know why they did that just for Kawaki.
Is Kawaki on some Sasuke shit? Like, is he? You know what I'm saying? Overwhelmingly better than the.
He is definitely better than Boruto.
Okay, good.
But I don't know, man. It's not Sasuke. He's not. He's no Sasuke. He's not gonna have the crazy fandom.
Damn, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like for me, Boruto is just like Naruto, bro. Like I for whatever reason, I can't stand that little nigga, bro. Like I just can't. It's to me, it's like they just made Naruto smarter, like in terms of like combat or the ninja ethics, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they did. But yeah, Naruto's shipping is way better than Boruto. Yeah, that's not even a debate.
Yeah, there's no question about it, bro.
I don't think anyone will ever challenge you on that.
No, never.
Let's see. What else you been watching? I've been watching way too much, so I'll pick and choose what I've been watching.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Was it To Your Eternity? Bro, I'm stuck on that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, like it's deep. The story is deep, bro.
So I literally been hovering over it for so long because it's the thing they're pushing on us, right? You open Crunchyroll, it's there. Open up Verb, it's there. I've been hovering over it, man. I really have been. I didn't know if I was ready for a story like that.
Bruh, watch it. Bruh, I'm telling you, it's like imagine you're on omnipotent being. I can't fucking speak right now. My damn lips are dry. You're like God, right?
Okay.
And you give a creature the power to have life, but it has to learn and develop in its own way. And you get to literally see this being, bro, go from venture to venture, learning how to speak, learning emotions, bro, like literally dying and rebirthing, bro, because it's immortal, bro. It's shit's crazy, bro.
Okay.
Like there's nothing that's like, ooh, it doesn't have flashes like where there's great combat and nothing like that, but it's all story, it's all plot, bro.
Okay. You know what that reminds me of? That I've been watching recently. Something from this season.
What?
I think it's a remake. Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, I've been watching that too.
Ooh, that shit is nice, man.
One thing I don't like about that show, my nigga be crying all the time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
All the fucking time. Like I was hoping he was gonna be a badass when he goes back into the past when he shakes Naoto's hand. Yeah. I always hope like
he shakes Naoto's hand. Yeah, like, I know what you mean.
I just hope like God, one day his balls are gonna drop and he gonna start throwing hands, bro. And that's never the case.
No, it's never the case. No, not yet. Not yet. At least I think it gets better for him.
Yeah. You say you think it's a remake though?
Right, Tokyo Revengers is a remake, isn't it?
Because when I see the title originally, I'm like, this sounds hella familiar, but
Let me look it up.
Like it says something about gangs in the bio, so I said, oh yeah, I'm with it. I want to see it.
No, yeah, it's not a remake.
Yeah,
okay. But damn, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what remake is really good right now though?
What?
It's Shaman King.
Bruh.
You know they remade it, right?
I know they remade it, bro. I was waiting for it to at least get to 12 episodes before I started watching.
Yeah, don't watch it right now.
It's terrible.
It's the same, man. It just looks better.
Oh,
No. They changed some stuff. It's not as bad as I remember in the beginning. Because I was starting to watch it and I was like, there's a reason why I don't talk about Shaman King so much.
yeah.
And I was watching it and I was like, oh, this isn't very good yet.
Bro, I gotta ask, because growing up, bro, I used to love Shaman King.
Mm-hmm.
I was a Kids WB on Saturday mornings. Please tell me the intro music is still fire.
I don't remember what the original one. It's not. I'm not gonna. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. No. I'll just say no.
That sounds like that's a dub, bro.
Yeah. It's not very good. It's not. It didn't pop out at me. I didn't go, ooh, okay. All right.
I gotta ask. They still do the stupid thing where they put the souls in the weapon, and then it's just a floating ball on the weapon.
Yeah,
God, Jesus.
Of
My
course,
thing is,
man.
if you gonna remake the show, right? It's 2020 fucking one.
They just made
Update the shit.
It's prettier. It's nice. Yo, I do have to say though, there's some nostalgia watching these episodes though. I like it, man. I like it. It's crazy that it's back. I mean, it's Mappa, right? It's gonna be pretty.
Oh, I don't know. Mappa was producing it.
Yeah, it's Mappa.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty. So,
Where you watching it now?
Crunchyroll, Funimation, Crunchyroll, I think, or Funimation. I don't know. I get those. I get them mixed up now. I watch too much.
Yeah.
So there's a show that I know a lot of people watch and no one talks about because I don't want to talk to people about it because it sounds embarrassing. But bear with me real quick and we'll get to our main topic.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm a spider. So what?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was talking with my partner Win. You remember Win?
Yeah.
I was talking with this nigga, bro, about that show because he was like, bro, it's so good, you should watch it. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna watch this fucking show.
Listen.
It's like a chibi spider show that's like the slime, bro.
No. Listen. Yes, it's almost exactly like slime, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is first off, there's a twist on the last couple episodes that flips the whole entire fucking show. I'll tell you that part. It is the beginning is very enjoyable. It's one of those you watch it and you're like, this motherfucker, what is fucking PJ had me watching? Like, that's how the first few episodes are, right? It's very slime. Got to level up my shit. Let me eat some fucking grub and fight the lower level shit. And then like other characters start becoming involved and the plot starts to unravel kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then you get hit with the end. And I'm telling you, the twist is pretty damn good.
Mm.
It is very interesting. It's hard to take serious, man.
All right, so if you scale of 1 through 10.
Oh, it is, if I scale it 1 to 10 without just taking it as an isekai.
No comparisons.
Just taking it for what it is. The first season is probably a solid like 8. It's good. I'm telling you. The fight scenes don't even lack. You would think, oh, it's a spider fighting a dragon. How good can this fight be? Pretty damn good, actually.
See, bro, there's a girl at my school who said the same thing. Like, because I asked her the same exact question. If you had 1 through 10, she said an 8 as well, bro. Y'all make me feel like I'm missing out on something.
Because it's an 8 because you can't say not. Like, ask her again. She'll be like, I kind of wanted to say 9, but it's not a 9. But it feels like it could be a 9. And it's 7 feels too low. 8 feels good. 8 feels confident. I'm confident at 8. Look, man, if it's not Beaufry, I'm not setting you up like Beaufry.
Oh yeah, thank God, bro.
I'm not setting you up like that. but I'm saying the fight scenes aren't like magic pops up, explosions moving. Like there's little like it's literally watching Rimuru as a spider.
All right. Cause I fuck with my slime, bro. I fuck with my slime.
Plus, how fucking this season went for slime. Oh,
bro, next season's gonna be lit.
Demon Lord Rimuru. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, bro, I just loved how they made my nigga so ruthless, bro.
Yeah. He was like, got killed 10,000 people?
Easy.
All right. I guess I'm
we
not
got
human anymore.
3% chance to bring everybody's souls back.
Bet.
Bet.
Got killed 10,000 people, but they're humans. Wait. I'm not even a human anymore. Humans don't like me. Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck them people.
There was no flinch in them. There was no shake in this game. He said, 3%? I'm taking my chances.
And he ate them all up.
10,000? And then he was like, oh, you know what? I ain't even get my hands dirty yet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna chill up there.
Yeah.
Demon Lord. Bah. Yeah.
I was hoping too. I was hoping when he turned Demon Lord, I was really hoping that part of him would change, like he wouldn't be the same Rimuru.
Okay.
I was hoping for, something a bit like crazy or like
darker.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Darker for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that happening. That'd be sick.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this upcoming season, bro.
Yeah.
See more fights.
Yeah, the season's good. We get the final chapter of Attack on Titan. So, hey, let me say this. This is funny. I have a feeling, and I'm putting it out there. I think this might be the first time where an anime is gonna be better than a manga.
The manga, yeah.
I think this might be the only time.
The manga ending was trash.
Yo.
Dirt.
That was so bad. But it's, I don't know. The dude is like a masochist anyway. He wanted us to like hate the ending. That was like his whole thing. He was just like, you're going to hate the ending because I want you to hate it.
I just don't understand. Like, why give great body of work and then go, I'm just going to shit the bed on the end, bro.
Yeah. Which is why the anime won't be having a lot of those arcs. They already announced no Path arc. So the Path arc is gone, and then the last war is gone, I think. Because you don't get that battle without the Path.
Damn.
So it's a brand new ending.
I'm curious to see how they do it, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was always excited about the that last war arc. Right?
Yeah.
Right for the end, but
God, what was it called? It was like the
It had a crazy name.
Yeah.
Oh, let me look at the chapter. It had a crazy name.
It is. Whoa! What the heck? I went backwards. I have no idea. Father manga. Damn, there's so many arcs in Attack on Titan. Anyway, one last thing to talk about, and then we'll talk about a disappointment so we can get into something good. Promised Neverland. Have you watched it?
Yep, terrible. Horrible.
Did you read it along with me? No, huh?
No, I didn't read it because right before I was getting ready to read it, it had came out a month later. So I said I'm gonna just watch it. I think it was after the 5th episode is when it diverted from the manga,
and you can tell it just felt weird. They literally removed probably the best character in this arc. There was so you remember when they go into that room and it's like all those cameras?
Mm-hmm.
In the manga, right when they open that door, there's a dude sitting in that chair.
Right. It's supposed to be the guy that was at that base, right?
Yep. He had like one of the greatest character arcs, like so quick. It made the whole thing. Plus his backstory, like he was also from a farm, escaped, survived. His whole fucking crew dies, gets murdered except for him. He's been like living there for the last like 10 years by himself. Like that, his fucking storyline is so deep, and they're just like, nah, we're gonna cut it out and make these fucking kids wear masks and shit.
Right. It was, bro. Honestly, from a casual fan of Promised Neverland, even though I knew what was gonna happen, this last season was dirt.
They did them dirty too. Like the people that, first of all, they made the Norman reveal so lackadaisical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Because the reveal was so huge in the manga. And also his crew were super badass. Like, I wish I would have pulled this before. Like, it's going to take too long, but we'll talk about it again next week. But not next week, next month. But yeah, dude, they took them from like being super badass to like these weird, like out of the mental hospital patient looking people.
Yeah, it was trash because I was thinking like, bro, don't none of these characters have anything special. Like they were all being tortured, and then Norman, just being the genius he is, saved them all.
Yep.
And now they just know how to kill these demons effortlessly. Like, come on, get out of here, bro. Where's the substance to it, bro?
Yeah.
And then the normal reveal, they're running from other demons, and then he just pops up out the blue.
Yeah, man. So remember the whole time I kept talking about how this season was going to be crazy, right?
Yeah,
so, because it was supposed to be Pondy Lake. That's the arc they removed. So I can talk about it now because we know it's not going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they show up to this park. It's called Pondy Lanes, and they think, oh, this is where what's the guy they're looking for? William Minerva,
Yeah.
right? Minerva is supposed to. This is where he's supposed to live. It's like houses, everything, right? It's like, oh, cool, and they see a bunch of other kids, and you're like, yeah, kids, and the kids are like, run, right? And then of course they get hunted by by demons, right? So they get hunted, and then they find out that place has been taken over by like super rich humans and demons, and they rent it out for a hunting ground, and they capture kids who escape from farms and shit, and they put them in there and they hunt them for sport.
That'd have been sick to watch.
So it's like a whole hunting arc where they're literally hiding. It's so suspenseful. That shit would have been so good.
Yeah.
And they were just like, nah,
That's
masks.
so dumb, bro.
No,
That's
no,
so
no. We're gonna wear
dumb.
demon mask. Like, no, this is
That's
a whole
so-
Pondy arc. No, mask.
That's so dumb.
So bad.
That would have been way better than what they gave us, bro.
Yeah. The Pondy Lake arc would have been sick.
Hey, bro, I have to say this. The Demon Slayer movie was trash.
Yeah. So, man, I've been talking to a lot of people about it because I don't know if you saw my post on Facebook. Like, it was genuine. I can tell my boy Docto was.
He wasn't feeling it.
No, he thought I was
wasn't
trolling.
feeling
No, yeah. I literally, and I'm asking for anyone who's watching this, feel free to comment in the chat if you're live, if you're watching the rerun, comment, please. I literally want to know why you guys like the movie. Not as like, I'm not asking as a joke or a meme, as in like, why do you like it so bad? I generally don't know why you guys like it.
You
And
don't want to know why, bro?
well, because I feel like I'm biased. Because I already knew it was going to be trash because I know what this arc is. But then,
It's the animation.
but so that's what people keep saying. But the animation is still dated. So at first, I didn't know this was made by UFO Table, by the way, who is the creators of Fate. They do the animation for Fate. Once I learned that, I was like, all right, animation makes sense then, because that's what Fate does. They throw a bunch of colors at you, and they go, ooh, wasn't that a good fight? And you're like, yeah, wow. Like, that's what Fate does, right? And that's what they did here. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it was a vivid movie. It was beautiful, I guess. Vivid, right? It was very bright. It was very bright. Rengoku, I think, was supposed to be on screen longer, but it's fine.
He was supposed to have so much more time, bro. Like, I think for me personally, why I don't like the movie, and I was Demon Slayer 100. I said this was gonna be one of the greatest animes of all time.
Yep.
After reading the manga, bro, I have zero faith in this show anymore, bro. Like, I get why it was number one in Japan and why it came in and did numbers in the U.S. just due to the animation, the hype behind it, bro. Yeah. They cut out so much plot, bro, from this arc or from this movie.
They cut out. If this was 8 out of 12 episodes in a season, this would have been fantastic. Yeah. If they gave this 8 episodes, this would have been great. Could have spent a lot more time. You could have expanded a little bit more on Tanjiro in his dream world with his family. Like, there's a lot of things you could have emphasized on, but instead you threw into a movie, cut out some fluff, right? Threw some paint at the wall, and that was it. But I mean, and that's why I wanted to know why it was so good to other people, because it is the #1 movie of all time in Japan. Like, not #1 animated movie, but like #1 movie of all time in Japan. And it's the #1 and like the #1 like anime movie in America. Like, it beat out all the Studio Ghibli movies as well.
Yep.
So people like it. I know. Kay fell asleep in the beginning of one of the fights.
No Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And yeah, she wanted to see Michael Jackson, and he didn't pop up. You know,
Yeah.
you know what the best part about this is
I
that
think it moves to be fucking dripped out, bro.
yeah, my favorite part about this movie is not even the movie itself. It's the fact that all these people have been trying to tell me how good this is and how I'm tripping, and blah blah blah. Right? We know what the very next arc is.
Yep.
I want to see them defend the show after this arc.
Hey, Pete. So I was talking with my brother, right? And I was like, telling him, like, the movie's not all that, bro, right? We're arguing, going back and forth on Snapchat. I was like, bro, have you finished the manga? Have you read it all? He was like, yes. And this movie was animated beautifully. I'm like, bro, how can you say that with so much stuff being cut out, right? And I was telling him, based off of this movie, because they're not going to fill in the holes from what you missed. They're going to go move on to the next arc.
Yeah.
I'm like, so there's going to be, so, you know, you're not going to get the backstory of the fire dance.
Yeah.
That Tanjiro probably going to learn. Probably going to miss that, bro. I'm like, there's going to be so many different plot holes that aren't going to be filled due to what was skipped in this movie.
Yeah, I feel like, and correct me because I haven't read this in a while. Wasn't there a part in the manga where Rengoku? I might be mistaking Rengoku for a different Hashira, but didn't Rengoku tell Tanjiro that he's not a water style?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that was Rengoku who said that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't get that.
And that's what I'm like. That's like that to me. What should have been like perfect. You know what I mean? That's something that was important.
That was very important. Yeah, that was the reason why he couldn't beat anybody.
Exactly. That's why all his bro. I think you said it to me on air before, bro. On air. Tanjiro has never won a single fight on his own, bro. He struggled every single fight due to, bro. He's not a water.
He's not a water type.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, what a disappointment.
Yeah,
I was bored. That was weird. I was really bored in that movie. I was trying to like it, right? You know, at least Inosuke and what's his name, your boy, were hella funny in their in the dream state. That shit was hella funny animated.
Hey, man, I said, I'm so happy they put my nigga's thunderclap in there, though, bro. My nigga said, zing. He checked his face close up. My nigga sleep, bro.
That was sick, man. Yeah. I like Junetsu. You think they're changing the ending of the whole story? You think they're just gonna let it go through? You think the ending is good enough for them to keep?
Let it ride, bro. They probably let it ride, bro.
Yeah,
because I don't, you know, I don't see them changing that at the end. Like, to me, how they end that particular ending, I'm not gonna say too much on it without, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to talk about this without spoiling too much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for the way that the anime is going, the ending is perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just say it like that. Because if I go into details, I'm gonna be revealing hella shit. Yeah, I'm not trying to spoil it too much.
Yeah. Okay. I don't get why people like. I don't get why people like it. And the funny part is that I think over the last few months, Kay finally watched Demon Slayer. She's never actually watched any episodes of Demon Slayer, right? So she like finally watched it, and you know, she didn't like it,
bruh.
You know, I don't know. If she doesn't like it, and she's coming unbiased, right? It's like she's not a shonen fan or anything like that. She went in like, I'm gonna watch it. Everyone else likes this shit. I'm gonna watch it, and she couldn't.
Damn hate. Damn.
I didn't want to say hate. The only thing she likes is the OP, of course. And she was upset when there was no Gurange at the end of the movie.
You said, wait, what?
The OP for Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah. That song,
yeah.
Dude. Everybody loves that song, man. You go on TikTok, that shit's everywhere, bro.
That song slaps. Yeah, people would be mad with next season when they don't get the same song. They don't remember how. Don't know how OPs work.
Hey, I'm curious too, PJ. Are you willing to try out that video game for Demon Slayer that's coming out?
The video game for what?
There's a video game for Demon Slayer coming out.
So it's I don't want to get jump forced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to buy it on hype and then have it be Jump Force. I might have to wait, watch some reviews on it. Ventus will probably play it. I like to watch those dudes play it. What's his name? Afro Senju will probably play it, right? I'll watch one of them play it and go from there. I don't know, man. It's just gonna be what, like a Soul Calibur, right? Because that has swords. That's what I feel like it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's not a 2D. It's pretty much like that exactly, bro. I mean, that's the perfect way to put it. Soul Calibur but just way more. It's crazy because it looks like the anime too, bro. In terms of the
it really does though.
Because when I seen it, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm starting to feel like I'm kind of done with these anime video games, bro. They started off so good, bro, and it just gets worse and worse each year.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Everybody wants to be Dragon Ball Fighter Z, people don't even play that anymore. You know?
Right. To me, Dragon Ball Fighter Z was never all of that either, bro. It's like
I never bought it. I just played it wherever I was. It was all right. It was cool.
Me,
it was a clone of like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's exactly what it felt like.
Dragon Ball Z skins. That's all it was. Mm-hmm. To me, the best anime video game I've ever played personally was Budokai Tenkaichi.
I was like, you're gonna say Budokai
2, and then Budokai 3, and then was it Budokai Infinite World?
I mean, we can arguably say that the Budokai and the other, what was the other one? The T one.
Tenkaichi.
That those two are probably the two best like series in anime games, like period.
Yeah.
Especially Budokai. I was a huge Budokai fan, like all of them. Like that was like untouchable back then.
You don't want the smoke, bro.
I probably don't. I'm not a very good fighting game player. I don't know why. My brain doesn't put together combos like that. I don't know.
Bro, that's actually really surprising, bro.
Because
smart as fuck, bro. That's crazy to hear that.
I know, because we'll combo. It's all like time delayed, right? So if I go like 4 forward, like A, B, down, whatever, I have to wait for it to happen on screen. Mm-hmm. My brain just gets fucked up from that. Like I already hit all these combos. Why is this shit not happening? And then I forget where I am, and then I'll
latency.
Yeah, the latency fucks me up. I can't do it. That's why sports games I'm good at. That's why you can't beat me in Madden ever.
Hey, bro, we can run it back, bro. I got something for your ass too. I swear to God, bro. My offense, bro. Hey, I love my Niners, bro. We going back to the Super Bowl 14-3, but
I mean, when I say I play a lot of Madden, I mean Kay's in the chat right now. She can agree on this. One day I played for like 10 hours.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's all I play. That's like pretty much the only video game I play right now, bro. I haven't touched 2K forever.
Okay,
if
yeah.
I get on Call of Duty, I'll probably play like Rebirth, and that's it. I'll probably play a couple games there, and I'll hop off. But Madden, bro, that's the only game I can sit and play for hours now.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that all day.
Bro, hey, my defense actually get kind of nice, bro. I figured out how to change certain coverages too, bro. How to play like the DBs and the flats and shit, bro. I started watching Madden YouTubers, bro, Twitch streamers, bro. I like literally got sucked into it for a minute, bro.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Oh shit. Way off topic. All right, let's get to our main topic. I know we're like 30 minutes in already. But essentially, what we're going to talk about today, guys, is Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been trying to stress to people about how good this show is, and I was trying to think of a way to do it, and I felt like the best way to do it is to compare it to arguably the two best shonens made, right? Naruto and Hunter x Hunter, which for some reason we're wearing the opposite ones right now. Like I'm the Naruto fan, that's the Hunter x Hunter fan, but I got the ninjas on, and he got the Naruto logo on, which is crazy. But I do have to say first, I just finished the Chimera arc, like first time ever. I've never gone through it because honestly, I was like the one watching it on like Netflix right before it was on. Before I had Crunchyroll, really, I was watching it on Netflix, and I think Netflix had it up to York New City only.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's as far as I ever watched it, and I was like, yeah, it's just good. I don't know why people go crazy over this show, right? Okay. Okay.
You see why I said that Chimera arc, bro, is probably one of the greatest arcs ever.
I see why you guys are allowed in the argument. I see why. It is a very strong argument. This arc is very well done.
Yeah.
It is very long, but it's okay. I mean, if we're comparing it to the Shinobi the Great Shinobi War, I mean that's also like a 60 to 70 episode arc as well. the Chimera Ant arc does things. I think it's Togashi's. I think that's his peak. I think that's right there.
Body of work.
I think that right there is all of Togashi's brain put together, and it finally worked. I think it's what we didn't get in Yu Yu Hakusho. That's what I think that arc is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because so the way I looked at it was, it was very Hunter x Hunter is very interesting, right? I spent a lot of time with it in this last like month, right, going through like hundreds of episodes because I had to finish up Greed Island a little bit. I forgot I didn't finish the ending, right?
Dodgeball was the best thing about that whole arc too, bruh.
So while the Chimera Ant arc isn't perfect, and I can literally sit here and nitpick little shit, it's the same with every arc, right? I hold Anchored in the top 5 anime arcs ever, and there's tons of things wrong with it, right? Great Shinobi War, there's tons of swings in it, right? There's tons of problems with that arc too. But Hunter x Hunter has a way to where it does really good with Gon and Killua. Like those two, I call them both MCs. Killua isn't the Sasuke to Naruto. Killua is just the other Naruto. Like, I don't know. I think what makes it really good is that Gon and Killua aren't your typical shonen MCs, but they are. Like you from face value, you're like, yeah, these are just kids who train really hard to beat up adults, right? It's kind of cool. They get stronger every day. But it's like, it's not that at all. Like, Killua finally gets the needle removed from his head. And he's like, oh, I can unlock my powers now.
Yeah.
And he's just slicing people's heads off, right? And catching needles in his head. And then you have Gong, which this is the comparison I make. This is what I like between Hunter x Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen is the snap moments. Right? Oh, we'll get to Miriam. I have a whole episode. I have a whole essay on Miriam. That shit was insane. But let me talk about the snap point. So in Jujutsu Kaisen, we have when Yuji is fighting Mahito. Yeah, Mahito, right? And he's still on this like I don't kill humans thing. And then Junpei dies, right? And that snap moment made every episode before Jujutsu Kaisen that much better because they really planted Yuji as his like, oh, I can't hurt humans. That's not what I do. The Naruto crap, right? Like, oh, I'm not here to kill you. We all be friends, right? That's what it made it seem like. And then he was like, yo, I was wrong. And gave Mojito the smoke. Bruh. I mean, that beatdown was insane.
I'm telling you, PJ, the bromance that we got to see develop between Toto and Yuji,
yeah,
bro, it takes off, bro.
Yeah, because from that moment on, Yuji is a completely different beast. So that's where I draw the comparisons between the then. Because then you have, I finally got to the episode, I think a couple days ago, where Gon finally meets up with Pito, right? Oh, yeah.
Nigga, hair standing up.
So here's one thing. If you guys haven't seen this arc, everyone knows this fight, right? Everyone knows this as adult Gon fight, right?
He staked that bitch.
You guys undersold it for us who don't know what it is. I'm telling you now, I'm mad that you guys didn't tell me how great that was.
Fish.
Anytime you watch clips from this, you guys cut out the best part. Gon goes to his whole transformation. It's black and white. It reminds me of all the Mappa crap going on. And he gets big and he's literally like, oh, I don't care what happens next. And then proceeds to walk away from her. and then just dodges her and then just gives her the punt of a lifetime. And then that's not even the coldest part. So, because then you can be like, oh yeah, that was a crazy power up, right? The difference between that power up and like, you know, the first time seeing Naruto get into Sage mode, right, and beat the crap out of people. Naruto eventually had cooled down and was like, haha, you learned your lesson. Killua showed up and Gon was literally just pounding her
face. eyeball hanging out her socket, guy.
And he was just sitting there and he's just like, first comes rock. Bah! First comes. Yeah.
I love it.
It's a different beast than Naruto, and I can see why when Naruto and Hunter x Hunter fans argue, it gets into a weird stalemate. They're just different, man. Those are two different beasts, both good at what they do, right? You don't have like your Madara versus the world fights in Hunter x Hunter, right? But you also don't got Gong powering up and booting that bitch down the trees, right? You don't have that in Naruto, right? And you know what's crazy too? The other thing that makes this arc so good, and I felt like you guys have been hiding it from us non-Hunter x Hunter fans, was the knuckle and shoot fight at the end. Dude, even that was like, yeah, see? It's one of those, like, you don't even think about it.
That's the multiplier one, right? The knuckle's the multiplier.
Yeah, that was the one where it's all three of them, like the captain who like smokes.
Oh yeah,
right before he dies, and then he dies, and then Knuckle gets all pumped up. The dude that looks like Metal Bat.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Your typical high school juvenile.
Yeah, dude, he looks like dude from Yu Yu, Kurobawa.
Oh yeah,
He had the Kurobawa plus the Metal Bat combination, and then he snaps. Before? Yeah, and then he snaps because then with that Knuckle dies too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, that was a pretty good fight too,
bro. So let me ask you this: out of that, because you finally finished that arc, right? You got the Knuckle and Shoot, Gone in P2, Miriam, and what the fuck founder's name, bro?
Yeah, Netero.
Those three fights, because none of the high class bodyguards, to me, those fights weren't all that, right?
No.
Out of those three fights, which one do you say is top dog?
I do have to say, I was most impressed with that last Miriam fight.
Pete, I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of people didn't realize, bruh.
What?
Because Togashi planted the seed in this, and this was so deep, bruh. I had to watch Hunter x Hunter 4 fucking times to peep this, bruh.
Uh-huh.
So you remember when Gon and Killua first was pretty much trying to get their license, and he had the ball challenge when they're on the air balloon? You remember what Killua said to him?
Yeah. No.
He's barely trying. We can't even get him to use his left arm and his right leg.
Oh, damn.
And when he fights Miriam, what's missing?
He loses his left arm and right leg.
Bruh.
Yo, he left.
What the fuck?
Yo, that fight was so good just for the fact that it was like the moment when Miriam was like, oh, fuck. And for perfect sense, dude. Like, he literally took dude's leg off and he literally squeezed his leg shut and was like, and took his left arm and he was like, you don't think I can pray with one hand?
Ooh.
Smacked.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. That fight was good.
Bruh. That shit gave me chills, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a fight I could watch and never get bored of, bro.
Yeah. And see, and I think it's like fights like that, right? You have fights like that, and then of course you have, I mean, the whole Shinobi arc, the Shinobi War arc is all big fights, right? Mm-hmm. You take all those great fights, and then you look at what Jujutsu Kaisen did, and every fight in Jujutsu Kaisen was on the level as all the fights we just talked about. Every time I saw a fight, I was like, oh, this is fight of the year. And another fight would happen. I'm like, oh, this is fight of the year. This is fight of the year.
Mojito's ass, bro.
Oh, dude. He beat the crap out of Mojito.
He beat his ass. Hey, and I'm willing to say this online, bro. And I will gladly argue with anybody about this, bro. Jujutsu Kaisen will be greater than Naruto and Hunter x Hunter, bro.
Yeah, I think.
Ever.
I don't think you're wrong on that at all. I don't think you're wrong on that at all. I think, especially the way it's going, and from everything you've been telling me about with what's coming up, yeah, I don't think it misses. I think the story is being written so perfect right now.
It is.
You know what makes it even more perfect? And it's like the little things that like we notice but we don't really trip off of, right? Is how good all of the characters are.
I'm glad you said that.
There's no throwaway characters. There's no 10-10, right? There's no I don't know. There's no half of Hunter x Hunter, right? I mean, you meet so many people in Hunter x Hunter and they don't matter anymore, right? And you think they're big characters and they're not, right? Everybody in Jujutsu Kaisen is perfect. I mean, it's insane. I mean, even like
all of the characters can hold their own weight.
Yeah. He doesn't slack on the female characters. There's no Sakura, right?
None. There's really none, bro.
There's none there. They try to treat her like one. And she put that nail to the dude's head.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you, there's another character. I know you're going to fucking love this chick, bruh.
Yeah?
Because this bitch is the most cockiest person I've ever seen in anime.
There we go. That's what I need.
And the bitch so cold, bro. She walk it, she talk it, she back it up, bro. And she cocky about it out the rip. Like,
there we go. That's what I like.
I can't remember what she said. Oh, she was fighting this demon, and the demon thought he was doing something. She was still getting warmed up. She's so high up level in terms of jujutsu sorcery that she doesn't even go on missions anymore, bro. She just get paid to pretty much live.
Oh shit. Okay.
And she was fighting this jujutsu demon, and she was like, dude touched her. She was like, she was like, you should be even lucky. You should start praying now, the fact that you touched me. And I want to say, like, it was like 2 moves later, bro. She literally made bro beg for his life, bro, right before she beheaded this dude, bro. It was crazy, bro. I wish I had the lines word for word, bro, verbatim for you, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah. I need them. I need some of the cocky characters, man. I need to watch. It's not out on Netflix yet, right? The last season of Seven Italy. It's not in US, right?
Well, I started watching it a little. They do it justice.
I heard it was good.
They do it justice.
People say it was good. Yeah. I need that. I was coming up. But yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen. So I feel like another thing. So I think the one thing I was kind of lacking on in Hunter x Hunter, which I think Jujutsu Kaisen does really well, and it's obviously the thing in Naruto, right? Is a lot of the Hunter x Hunter villains, besides Miriam, right? His arc is insane. The villains aren't really like villains. It kind of works in Hunter x Hunter. Like, there's no like ultimate bad guy, right? You think it's Hisoka, then you find out Hisoka's not even the strongest one. Then you find out it's the Phantom Troop, but then you find out the Phantom Troop is actually not like a villain group. I don't even know what the fuck they are. They literally show up in the Chimera Ant arc just to kill some ants and then bounce.
Yeah.
Like, the lack of villainy in Hunter x Hunter is weird, but I think it works because it's, I don't know, because I guess it supplements the Gon travel thing to where.
Right. Most of it is like if you really look, like, reread it or watch it, it's all leading up to what's supposed to be, in my opinion, the real like story of Hunter x Hunter, which is the Dark Continent.
And that's what I heard too. Dark Continent. That's why I've heard that before. Yeah, so that's what I've heard. I've heard this has all been one giant buildup.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sucks. We're never gonna get it, guys.
That's the shitty part, bro.
We're never gonna get it. I think there was like another recent interview with Takashi, and he was saying he still got back pain, and he can't draw.
I just don't understand, bro. How the fuck you draw so much your back hurt, bro? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, the real question is, like, how are you drawing? I mean, like, I just don't. I mean, I understand he's probably been drawing like this for years, but like, you got to do something different, right? I mean, there is a way to draw without back pain. He can say it's uncomfortable and he don't like it, but you got a job. You got a job to do, man.
My thing is, it's just, look at, one, you got a job to do, and then two, look at these other shonens that are doing these money grabs, bro. They're doing a disservice to the genre, bro. They're doing a disservice to the fans, bro. You got fans who are fucking 30 years old, you know what I mean, waiting on this who've been waiting 15 years.
Yeah. That's crazy. You think you ever get it?
Never.
You think no?
Never. We were supposed to get an OVA for Yu Yu Hakusho. We still ain't got that.
Yeah, we ain't getting that. Yeah, we can forget about that one. We ain't never getting that.
Like we ain't never getting it. Bro, you remember how bad you got me with the art I remember if it was you that said it to me on April's Fool, bro. Well, someone sent me that.
No,
that
you sent it. You sent it to me. Someone sent it to you. You sent it to me, and I thought you were trying to get me. And I was like, haha, that's a good one. And you're like, what? I was like, oh, bruh. Yeah, dude. Look what today's date is, man.
Bro, I was so disappointed, bro. So hard.
I know.
Bro.
I can tell you were so disappointed. I felt it in the text. You're like, bruh. And I just
I
felt.
didn't even know how to respond.
No, you were just like, bruh. And I just felt it all come down. I was like, oh, damn, dude. That just ruined his day.
It for sure did. It for sure did.
Oh.
Can you imagine? We get to see the Dark Continent animated. We get a real actual ending for Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. One of these days, you know. All we got now is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all too, Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't have any filler, bro.
Yeah. So, and I think, because before I was like, man, I kind of wish Jujutsu Kaisen took like the Black Clover route, right? Took that route to where it's like
with the movie.
No, not with the movie. No, I meant like the no breaks kind of push through it.
Oh yeah.
Make up your own arcs, you know, for filler, but still make them, you know, canon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought we'd probably get filler, right? And I think that's like the one thing. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is basically Naruto without filler. If you just took to the main story, those stories would be pretty good. Naruto has way too many fillers.
I would have to disagree. I mean, yeah, you're exactly right on that. But there's some Naruto episodes which are canon, but they're throwaways. Like, bruh, like from the anime to the manga, bruh, there's no throwaway like episode, bruh.
Yeah. I think, and it's crazy too. I was reading an article about Jujutsu Kaisen like weekly as it was going on. People were like reviewing the episodes. I remember people saying that their little mini tournament arc, right, and the fact that it got interrupted, right. Mm-hmm. They were people were saying that they were trying too hard to compete with Naruto's and everyone else's. You know, that the whole anime shonen thing is tournament arc.
Yeah.
Every shonen has a tournament arc, and everyone felt, or not everyone, a lot of the reviewers felt that tournament arc was kind of like not to move the plot along, or not to like help the plot along, but kind of just to push it and be like, there's bad people out here. Like a lot of people thought it was throwaway. I thought it was I thought it was good.
Bruh, it was better than good, bruh. Because once the next season gets animated and people get the point of what just happened, and they go back and rewatch it, bruh, it's the breadcrumbing in the storytelling and the pacing of how he does it, bruh, it works out flawlessly.
Yeah. I'm excited. I also like how the fact that the old dude looks the same as dude from Hunter x Hunter.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that guitar.
Yeah. And we get to see more of him next season. You get to see old man fight. We didn't really get to see him fight. I want to see what that guitar does.
You want to hear a spoiler?
No. You can tell me. We'll leave it off. Okay. Yeah. Tell me off camera. Sorry, guys. You guys don't get spoilers. Yeah. Y'all
this shit get real, bro. I'm gonna tell you. In the next seasons, just be ready for a lot of lies and deceit, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. I like that. Yeah. I think Jujutsu Kaisen, man, is going to be one for the ages. I don't see it. I don't see anywhere along the line to where it can really lose us unless it just completely turns into a different show. But like that would have to be a complete meltdown in the studio. Like someone would have to have like a bad week and decide to like just start fucking up the whole timeline. I don't see this going south at all.
Me neither.
I think you're right. I think this might go down as one of the greatest shonens. You know, until
no. I need you to quote me. This will be the greatest shonen.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see this background that I have right now.
That's if it gets animated though, bro.
Dude, you can't tell me this is not going to get animated soon. The hype is growing on it.
If it was a fifth, we'd both be drunk.
The hype on this is growing. I'm starting to see it more on Instagram. I'm starting to see a lot of the pages that I follow for a long time start to be like, yo, y'all ever heard of Solo Leveling? And people are starting to catch up on it. And I'm starting to see like fan animations. Have you seen fan animations? I'm starting to see fan animations. All of them are sick. There's no way a studio's not like, oh, we can do that.
Dude, but the right studio has to do this, bro. Like, it has to be Mappa Madhouse or Bones. There's no other studios that could do this, bro.
It has to. So the way this background looks is how it has to look the whole time. They can't make their own style. They're going to have to roll with this. You guys don't understand how big this story would be if this ever comes out. If this ever comes out, it's taking over the world. Unless they mess it up and they're like, we're doing original stories. Right?
That would break my heart.
But what's his name? His Jin Soo-won?
Sung Jin-woo.
Sun Jin-woo got it all backwards. Sun Jin-woo. This MC, right, is insane. I don't know. This is a different kind of OP that we're not used to.
It's like for the people who like dark animes.
And dude, this is like for sure.
And the people who like those happy-go-lucky shows, but it works out perfect because the transition is phenomenal. But dude, you still get essence of both, bro. It's so good, bro. You know what
the best part about it too is that there's certain shows to where they have like a shock value somewhere in the middle. This one has one as well, and it's perfect, right? Right when you get into the first dungeon is gonna f you guys up, and I'm excited. It's gonna get animated. I'm putting it out there. This is gonna get animated. Has to be Solo Leveling. You guys check it out. It's on some webtoons. I can't remember the app it's on. Anyway, dude, until then, Jujutsu Kaisen will reign king.
Supreme king
easily. I mean, Yuji is technically just a darker Naruto, right? Instead of Kurama, it's Sukuna, right? It's a little bit darker route. It's basically
like, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say Yuji is like imagine someone with the plot armor of Naruto, but with the psychological trauma of Sasuke.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it because they do both. They start out alone in different ways, right? Naruto was like always alone. We know it, right? Swing. Everyone knows the swing scene, right? Swing scene. Naruto alone.
You gotta do the song with it too, bro. You gotta do the song with it
too. No, hell no. And then Yuji's a little different, right? It was like parents died, then he has grandpa, and his grandpa died. Now he's all alone. But it was kind of like a seamless transition, but it was like still the same kind of loss. But like he was already kind of overpowered to where Naruto was like a loser kid who didn't really know how to do anything, right? So Yuji doesn't have all the plot armor Naruto has. My glass on my PC came off. I was cleaning it, so I never screwed it back in. I was like, what hit me in the knee just now? All right. God, it was so loud. What did Kay say? Hold on. Chat went down. Yeah, it was really loud here. She looked over. But yeah, man, I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a hard show to explain to people why it's so good. I just felt like comparing these two shows are probably the best way to do it.
I just like for anyone who watches it and doesn't like it, bro. I just want to know like why. What's the why in terms of what can you point out about this show that's bad? I don't see anything bad about it, bro.
No, it's solid. It's all the way solid. I mean, they even put in the best my favorite my favorite whole like Dragon Ball episode, right? It's my baseball episode, right? Jujutsu Kaisen put in a baseball episode, man.
Akamaru.
And the crazy part, it was like a canon baseball game. Like it meant something at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is weird, dude. It was like them flexing. They were just like, oh, dude, we can do a baseball episode and make it super meaningful. Oh, you're completely frozen right now. Look at his look on his face, though, you guys. I don't know what happened. I'm sure Elijah's still trying to talk right now. But he's just kind of stuck. Hey, at least it's this face that is stuck on. Imagine if it was like stuck on some other weird face. But yeah, I wish. Dang, is Mike not even working?
It keeps unfocusing because I guess he tried to blur out his background.
All right. Anyways, until Elijah gets back, we'll figure that out. I'll just keep talking about Jujutsu Kaisen a little bit. So essentially, Yuji, right? Yuji Itadori, main character. Imagine him just like Naruto, someone who just went through loss, but he's got some good friends. Got that hidden beast inside. Oh, there you go. He's gone now. Oh, that's me. I'll wait till he gets back. It's just a good show, guys. Itadori it's a very good character because he does start off very shonen MCE, where he's still very like, I want to protect the world. I still want to be the good guy. And in that snap moment that we were talking about, just like with Gon, it's just it's perfect. It's great. Hold on. I think Elijah's trying to call back. Let's figure this out. PC crashed and he is rebooting. No answer. So how you guys doing out there? You know what I'm gonna take this time to talk about some solo leveling right here, right? Check this out. Su. Oh man, I wish Elijah was here. I get his name wrong all the time. What you said, Pishi? Let's see. All right, let's do this until Elijah gets back. We will figure this out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, God. God, that is so loud. I'm happy you guys had to go through that too. What's up? That was so loud. I got you. You're back. They can hear you, but I'm going to put your picture back up.
All right. Oh man, I'm telling you, that just broke my heart, bro. My PC crashed on me.
Damn.
Whew, sweet Jesus.
I'm pretty sure your call just scared everyone half to death. It was so loud in my ear, I can only imagine how loud it was in everyone else. The K is like dying over here.
Headphone warning, bro.
Yeah, that scared the crap on me. Anyway, all right, I don't have to fake it anymore, dude. I was struggling.
We're back, bro. We're back.
Oh, PC. Damn, PC crash. When was the last time you turned that thing on?
Bro, it's been months.
I was going to say.
It's been months.
Dude,
it was a struggle trying to get it on before we started. Bro.
Yeah, I can tell it's been a while, man. I've been playing WoW lately.
Whew! I thought I'd never hear that come out your mouth.
It's tough, man. I'm trying to, I gave it a month, enjoyed it. He was like, you know what, I can invest a couple more months, try to get the end game, see how I like it. It's all right, It's WoW. I don't know what it plays like the best MMO ever made.
Yeah,
solid. Man, no complaints. I've been playing a lot of SWTOR, a lot of Star Wars, The Old Republic.
Did you see they're making a remake of that too?
Hell yeah. Second one. I don't think it's a remake. I think it's like a second one, technically.
Oh well, yeah. The modern update version. Screw games. Solo leveling.
Sorry. Solo leveling. We'll go into solo leveling for a little bit. What do you got to say about it?
If it does get animated, I will for sure say it's up there with Jujutsu Kaisen. These webtoons are coming hard, bruh. So leveling, got a high school. What's the other one I read? Tower of God, bruh.
Have you been reading Tower of God?
I did start reading it, but I stopped once I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I literally stopped everything I was doing to finish reading Jujutsu Kaisen.
You gotta. I just picked up Tower of God again because I remember I stopped it because I was up to date. So now I'm like 100 chapters behind. I don't know how I got so far behind.
Jesus,
I'm literally like at least 60 to 70 for sure behind.
Damn.
Dude, this story goes insane. I feel like the story is so insane. I felt like they should have only did half of the first season. Like squeeze that shit in, let people hate it. It's fine because everything else is so much better. The rest of the webtoon is so good. The beginning almost doesn't matter. I mean, it does. It's the whole how Bam was founded, but Bam ain't the same Bam anymore. Bam a whole nother beast right now.
Long hair Bam's in full effect.
Yeah, long hair Bam is cunt throats.
I just, one thing, my bad to cut you off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to say this. I hate how animes do that, bro. When like if your hair is long, oh, you got, it's problems to be had now. Yeah, but the only person who's raw with no hair or no long hair is Saitama, bro.
Yeah, and let me tell you, if we ever get a season 3, 4, I think right now where the manga's at, it's like season 5, right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's probably like a season 4 where the manga's at right now. That is insane right now. You see the spoiler I dropped?
Hell yeah, bro! Tornado Girl.
Yo, everybody is getting smoked right now.
I was gonna ask you about that too, bro. I didn't. I started texting it, but I didn't send it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Yeah, so I'll go in too much without spoiling it. I also feel like it doesn't matter what I say right now because we're not getting this arc for another like 12 years.
Nothing's
the way One Punch Man goes, right?
Yeah.
What was it? 5 years in between seasons? Season 1 and 2? It was like 5 years, right? Yeah, so yeah, we'll get this in about 10, 15 years. So check this out. So I'm not going to talk about who these enemies are. We'll leave that for you guys to be spoiled, right? But it's basically strongest in the universe, right? Coming over, they're looking for what are they looking for? I don't think we know what they're looking for. They're just here to fuck shit up on Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So literally everybody is fighting right now. Tornado is going against what she believes is the leader. Ends up being just like the right hand man or right hand woman.
Damn.
This fight is insane. I'm telling you. So it's actually her and Genos right now fighting together. But Genos is pretty much, you know how Genos fights. He's pretty much half a body right now. Like, Genos he loved to blow himself up, but he got a whole bunch of power upgrades too. But yeah, just let me tell you, man, Tornado, she OP. I'm telling you, this fight is good.
Mm.
She deserved that ass whooping because she beat the crap out of this monster. I'll be mad too, man.
Damn.
I'll be mad too. Yeah, the funny part, just like One Punch Man, right?
Yeah.
They're looking for the king, right? Dude,
Yeah.
Saitama blew him up like the first chapter of his arc. That's why I think it's so funny about this. Because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Saitama already killed the king.
Fucking redundant.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. It's just so weird because
backwards. We're gonna start this arc out, guys. Let me pitch this idea to you. We'll start this arc out with a new king. First chapter, he dies.
King's done. Like Saitama, like I think he like jumps into the ship because he's like, what's this ship? He like jumps in, and they're like, how'd you get in here? Like pure Saitama, right? He's like looking around, like, hey, are you the captain? He's like, who are you? Boom, punch in the face. He's like, oh god. He's at the point now. He's like not even trying to fight people. People are like, oh, come back here. And he's like, stop. I'm just gonna hit you in the face and you're gonna die. And you're like, what? that's how these conversations are going now with Saitama. But yeah, dude, he literally just walks around and goes, are you the king? And there's like this giant roar. He does this giant power up. And yeah, it's one punch. Blows up. And then it evolves into a whole story with him. But yeah,
I always wondered that. I know we're supposed to be talking about soul leveling. I kind of got us on this tangent, but do you think we'll ever get to see a real serious Saitama fight?
I mean, Boros is the closest we've gotten. I tell you right now, they are setting up something, and I can't ruin this on stream. I'll tell you after. You just reminded me. I'm happy you said that. Every time I talk to you, I keep forgetting to tell you about this part in One Punch Man. But let me just say, probably by the end of this arc, there's gonna be a Satsuma equal. Spoiler alert, we already know this person. I can't tell you who it is.
I was just about to ask. Are they
Yeah. Someone snaps. Someone snaps, and then it just puts down there, and so-and-so's limiter has been broken. I haven't seen this person in so long. I'm not telling you anyone who it is. If you guess, I'm not even gonna acknowledge it.
Oh, bro, I got a feeling I know who it is, bro.
Yeah, I can't even acknowledge it.
From what that I feel like alone, I can figure it out, bro. You can decipher that. He said someone's power limiter snapped.
Limiter snapped because something went down. Ooh wee. Yep, yeah, she got it right. It's the Moon Man Rider. She's right. Kay said, "Is it a bike guy?" Yep, Moon Man Rider. Could you imagine? You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if you find out Moon Man is the actually strongest guy in the world, and he's just been hiding on his bike.
That would kill me. That would kill me, bro. I would be so done.
Yeah, me too. If they did that, yeah, it's definitely not Moon Man. I do have to say though, he keeps popping up, and I feel like Hero, right, the guy who writes this, or One. I can't remember what's his name. Hero One. I think his name is One. The author of this.
I always forget.
He must not like Moon Man Rider because he loves throwing this dude in the middle of boss battles
getting trapped
on his bike, and he's like, "I must do something. I'm the Moon Man Rider." Special delivery. I don't know what he says. I feel like that's something he says, right?
I don't remember. I was going to ask, do they ever finish up the Goro saga or nuh-uh?
Kind of. It gets really messy. And it gets really weird. And it gets maybe that's his cameo. It gets really weird. He has I do have to say though, I don't know where they're going with this Garu storyline, but he has potential to be like one of the greatest villains made. If it's done right, if he doesn't just fake us out with some shit because it's One Punch Man. I don't know. But he's shaping up to be a really good villain right now.
Ooh.
He's just going through some things right now. This is a crazy arc, man. A lot of things happening.
I'm like set to start reading One Punch. Ooh, can we talk about another manga, bro?
Of course. What's up?
Kaiju number 8. Please tell me you're reading that still.
Of course I am. Yeah, I'm up to date. You up to date? You just got took.
Of course, bro. They shackled my nigga like a slave, man.
Yeah, dude. It's if you guys don't know Kaiju number 8, really good. Super simple premise. This old man wants to be he's not even old, man. He's like someone in his 30s.
Middle aged.
Yeah. I think he was like 30 and they were calling him old man. I was like, dude, fuck this manga. They call him old man on campus. This dude like 30 years old. Calm down.
They're pretty much dissing, bro, like he was a bum.
Yeah, but basically he wants to be part of his army, but he's always been like the weakest. And then literally one day a kaiju flies in his ear. Is it ear? Does it eat it?
His mouth. It was his mouth.
Yeah, I think it goes to his mouth. And then he becomes someone who can transform into a kaiju. So like a humanized Godzilla, basically.
But in the same size of a human.
But the same size as a human, but as strong as Godzilla. It's so
wild.
It is the most unique shonen I've ever read because it's technically a shonen. I think right. I mean, I read it in a Shonen Jump.
It's on Shonen Jump, but it doesn't make sense because the MC is a grown man, like middle-aged, like father with no kids.
Look, dude, he's only 30-something, all right? He ain't, but they do treat him like an old man. It is funny though. But this is good. It it's just good. He just goes through some shit and transforms at the right time. I feel like his character I think he has like the perfect character. I think it was good to give him like the Asta type character, but in
Yeah.
like a grown man, so you don't have to hear him cry all the time. He just
Yeah.
cries in his head. He doesn't have to yell or scream. Right? He treats his anger like an adult. He just gets sad on the inside.
Mm-hmm. And then still able to be productive while being sad.
And then still being productive, right? I hope that gets animated. Kaiju number 8's been really good. Another manga real quick I just want to talk about. Have you checked out Chojin X?
I've been seeing it on Shonen Jump, bro, and I ain't ready yet. It only has like 4 or 5 chapters out right
it's
now. Right?
it's one chapter. It just
Yeah.
came out. The next one should be out tomorrow.
Isn't that
That's Tokyo Ghoul.
Death Note? I mean, Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah. So this is from Shuei Sita. So this is, I don't know if you guys remember, there was like an article I read a long time ago, one of our older shows, where I said that he had a dream where him and Kaneki wrote a new series.
This is it.
This is it. This is a series that him and Kaneki wrote. And let me tell you, this shit is weird. And it's fantastic. Because it still feels like Tokyo Ghoul. Like you can tell, when he said that he was basically Kaneki, you can tell that he is technically Kaneki. It feels like Kaneki wrote this story. It's weird, dude. I can't even. I found a synopsis finally that was able for me to describe it without spoiling it. All right,
Okay,
I found a synopsis because I was like, I gotta find a way to describe this. All right, Azuma Higashi, who is a popular boy, has a great fighting skill, a strong sense of justice, and he always gets good grades in class. He and his friends, who is the complete opposite, his friend Kurahara, who is the complete opposite of Azuma, doesn't listen to class and is also a bystander when Azuma fights. They may be different, but their bond is very strong. They live in a prefecture where Chojins, which are like spirits and ghosts, have almost destroyed the district. Trojans are humans with supernatural abilities, but they're like crazy, right? Like imagine. I'm trying to think of somebody from Tokyo Ghoul. I can't even think of someone that crazy, but just imagine.
What's the dude with the little dude with the gray hair?
Yeah. Imagine. What's his name? I can't remember his name. No, but they're crazier. They're like I feel like you're not that far in Undead Unluck. Anyway, they're just superhuman, but like the more evil you are, the crazier you are, right? So so Trojans are humans with supernatural abilities. When they're returning home, they encounter a Trojan who threatens to kill them. There's no other way of escaping, so the two decide to become Trojans. It's insane.
Definitely reading that after we get off of this. I'll tell you that right now.
There's a part when they both decide, and you're like, when that part happens, when they both decide to become Trojans, you're like, hell yeah, this is it. Yeah, like I'll talk about this moment more. It's literally two best friends. They literally look at each other and they kind of like nod and laugh, and they're like, "Here we go, here we go." That's literally how it is. Because he was like, you should be the Trojan, and he was just like, no, you should. And he was like, it's okay, we both will. And they're like, all right, motherfucker. And then that's
this shit cracking.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a crazy one. If it's gonna go the same route as Tokyo Ghoul, because that whole thing is there. You can tell. Imagine this is a good one. Imagine if Kaneki and Hide both became ghouls. That's how it is.
Ooh.
That's pretty much how it looks like it's gonna be. It's only one chapter in, but that one chapter got me.
Bro, hold on. I'm throwing it in my queue right now, bro.
Yeah, that one chapter will get you.
Hey, let me ask you this, right?
Get you.
The current state of Black Clover. As you know, and as I know, they're not animating any more episodes.
So you realize how I didn't talk about this in our like update on anime section?
Mm-hmm.
It has made me very sad because
I know.
it's still going. And we're watching these chapters, and I know we're getting a movie.
Yeah,
but
they already announced it.
I know, but with everything happening, some things had to be left out.
Bro, they're probably gonna. This movie we probably won't get for maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, this has to end first.
and I'm pretty sure the movie is going to be the ending, like the last maybe 5 chapters.
Yeah, I mean, the manga feels like it's ending right now. It feels like it's this whole battle, right? And me and you have already predicted the ending.
Yep.
We've already said our ideas, and they're exactly the same. I think me and you are 100% sure we know how this series is going to end, right? It just feels like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sucks, dude.
It really does, honestly.
Yeah, it ended, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I felt when it ended. It was a good ending. It's a damn good episode.
It was, but it left you hungering for more. Like the episode was definitely well written to let you know this is the end.
Yeah,
but it was just like, but why? Like, it's doing so good. Why? Why would you end it like this? Now reading what you can read, and see where it's gonna go.
It's one of those, like, I feel whoever's in charge of this contract, didn't read the entire manga and was like, yeah, this is a good place to stop. We'll do a movie after this. And it's just like, yo, you should have kept reading, man.
You know what I felt like they did too? They saw that money that Demon Slayer was getting. They wanted some of that Demon Slayer money.
Yeah, but it's Period, right? When I think of Period doing movies, I just think of every Naruto movie,
which was trash, except for the last.
Right? I don't know, man. Unless they outsource it to a different company and help them out with the movie, I don't see how this will be the movie we want. It'll be good. It'll be flashy. I guarantee you, it'll do the change the color thing when it goes from black and white.
Oh, it has to.
I guarantee you. We know exactly for what part.
I was gonna say, if the movie isn't like the first episode, man, that's a throwaway.
Yeah. Movie's gonna be good. Movie's gonna be great. I don't think it's gonna make Demon Slayer money. It's not pretty enough. Everyone already hates on Black Clover for its animation, and I feel like the bad animation in Black Clover makes it better.
It does. It fits.
It
fits
not
all the time, but some parts are just atrocious.
Yeah, especially right now. You guys don't understand. You guys watch the show and you see Magnus, and you're like, that character sucks, and I agree with you. I don't agree with you anymore. They're beefing up these side characters, and it's insane because it's so late in the series.
Yo, he leveling shit, bro.
he leveling shit. Like, yo, this fight is over, and you level up now? Like, damn, okay. Yeah, he really went like, yo, let me show you what poor people can do. He was like, I'm going to go find another poor person, and we're just going to become the greatest poor people plan ever.
You know what I loved about that, too? Is they just shows the resiliency of people, right? Like, there's a lot of times where people who don't have nothing end up having more than most people in the world, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's Magnus, bro. Like, I love that, bro. The whole, like, where it is in the manga right now with him.
That was good, man. He was just like, I can't let luck beat me. Not that guy.
And I love the fact that he's still stuck on luck, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, this is my partner. Everybody else I'm cool with. But this right here, this is my guy.
Yeah. And he my younger, though. I'm his superior.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get stronger than me. Because right now, Luck is insane. Luck got that spirit mode.
Bro, and the nigga can shoot lightning balls and shit too now, bro.
And you already crazy? Juzo, that's his name. I just thought of it just now. Tokyo Ghoul.
There we go.
That was a weird little laugh. Because Luck reminded me of him.
15 minutes later.
Juzo. Yeah, dude.
Hey, and I just love this shit that Dante, I think that's his name, right? Is Dante?
Mm-hmm.
I love the shit he talks to, bro.
Oh, yeah. You know us in cocky characters.
Fucking peasant. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah, he hit him with something. He's like, that peasant magic ain't gonna work on me. I'm royalty.
Hey, that nigga said, don't humor me with your trash magic.
With your trash magic, yeah.
I said, God damn. The nigga said, I'm not wasting my time with you, bruh.
Yeah. Black Clover, man. That, like, finally got his recognition, too. Like, it was finally, like, people are finally like, oh, this might be, like, part of the big three. Like, okay.
Yeah.
My hero, which, by the way, we're not talking about. terrible. I'm happy everyone's like, wow, this season is really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not really for it, bro. I was gonna say I honestly didn't even plan on speaking on it.
yeah, I mean, so My Hero cut until we get closer to where we are now. I'm gonna let you know where we're at now, and what you guys see on screen, they're not even the same show anymore.
Hey, straight
be-
up, I gotta say this on camera, bro. I love how my nigga went real bad, man.
Yeah. So because of this, right? Remember how I told you should be reading Vigilantes?
Yeah.
You should be reading Vigilantes. Right now,
I started it.
Right now, it's at a point where I think I'm just guessing. I think they're geniuses. I think they're lining up the stories so perfectly that Shoichi from Vigilantes is gonna have to be the answer that Deku's looking for. It's fitting too perfectly. Right now in the Vigilantes arc, shit is going bad right now in the Vigilantes arc, and it just feels like, because everything right now in My Hero is going bad.
Yeah.
And it just seems like, I know Soichi is going to be super older than, because I think right now in Vigilantes,
they probably are doing that, bro.
Yeah, because Deku is like a child right now while all this is going on.
And then think about it too. In the first movie, like the dude who's making the tools for All Might,
yeah,
ended up becoming canon.
Yeah, that too. And the crazy part is that My Hero had this whole like America arc. Remember the America arc or whatever? Mm-hmm. Vigilantes had American Hero come over from the U.S. And I can't remember who the hero was from the U.S. And I'm starting to think it wasn't like the same person, but I'm pretty sure that was related to somebody. I don't know. I don't like that movie so much.
Hey, too.
I'm telling you, Vigilantes is good right now.
I have to say this because I don't care to spoil My Hero, bro. I'm kind of over My Hero. Like, just the pacing of how this shit is. Like, I want to get to where we at.
So the issue with My Hero is that we were on the perfect arc, right? This last libertarian arc, whatever it was,
mm-hmm.
with the whole like Shigaraki versus Deku thing, right? We can spoil that. We all know that fight was happening, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you how the fight ended or what's happening after, but I tell you one thing: there shouldn't have been an after.
Straight up.
This should have been it.
Straight up.
Everything led to the end, and all of a sudden they were like, "Here it comes! No, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna start all over."
I think I was talking about Charles with this too. Me and you talked about it. Bakugo's obsession with All Might relates back to his family.
Yeah, so
I don't care what no one says. That has to be his grandpa, bro. That's
I mean,
for all. That has to be his grandpa, bro.
Yeah, it feels like it should be, but I also feel like they're not that smart. This doesn't feel like that smart of a show. If the whole Soichi thing lines up, Vigilantes lines up with this, then I can start giving them credit where they're starting to put stuff together. I don't think they're that smart. I don't think My Hero's that smart. They're all over the place right now.
Because to me, they put Bakugo so heavy in the story to not have him have like a significant ploy in something involving with Deku at the end, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way, you go so heavy with these two, and then at the end, it's just all Deku. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's not going well. But the good thing is, and it's also kind of the bad thing, if you try to think back how far the anime is from the manga, you can at least appreciate we got 2 years of good arcs coming up.
Yeah.
We got some good years. We got a good couple years of My Hero, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Bear with this season. The season is terrible. It's okay. Because right after this, it picks up. Promise. Picks up. So I think we get the new training arc, right? When the new team goes to the new teacher. Try not to spoil that. And then you get My Villain Academy. Everyone's been asking me, some people have been asking me what My Villain Academy is, man. I can't tell them. It's the greatest arc, one of the greatest arcs to be made. This is going to be a really good arc.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I haven't been. I think I've watched like one episode of My Hero, and I think it wasn't even a full episode. I just wanted to see where it started from.
Bro, I've fallen asleep on every single episode on My Hero. Like it's like always the last thing I watched on either Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, this all circles back. Thank God Jujutsu Kaisen's around because it really looked like My Hero was gonna be the next like shonen to like take over the world, and it almost did. It almost did. People got blinded by Demon Slayer a little bit, so people kind of forgot about My Hero, and now it's coming out kind of soft. I don't hear a lot of people talking about My Hero so much. Thank God for Jujutsu Kaisen, man. Shonens were dying.
Straight up.
Yeah, shonens were dying. It's hard to do a shonen now because if you go back and watch Hunter x Hunter, they couldn't remake that show right now.
You said they couldn't?
No, I mean they could, but it would be surrounded with controversy. You'd have to edit some stuff out.
The social climate in today's age is fucking
Hunter x Hunter can't exist now because there's literally times where grown men are beating the crap out of Gon, and you're just like, "Yo, this dude's beating the crap out of this little kid."
It's just like what Donald Glover said or Charles Gambino, bro. Everything today in terms of entertainment is boring because people are afraid of being canceled, bro.
Yeah, it's just how it is. Which is why I just love rewatching these older animes right now. It's just shit is going weird.
Straight up.
Yeah, but Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's why. Oh, and that's also why I'm excited for Chainsaw Man to come out.
Nigga, what? Bro, did they release the studio that's animating Chainsaw Man?
You already know who it is. I've already talked about it. You know exactly who it is. Yes.
Nigga.
Yes, hey. It's a MAPPA show.
Bro.
Of course it's a MAPPA show.
Bro. That's probably going to go down as one. They need to keep it gory. That's all I'm going to say.
You can't change anything in Chainsaw Man. You can't.
Have you seen?
You can't censor anything. I've seen all the fan edits.
Bro. Oh, it looks so good.
Do you see how good that is? And then you just think MAPPA is already better than these kids. This is going to be better than these fan animations, hopefully.
I can't wait to see my nigga Katana, man. That nigga was out there slicing shit up.
I'm just saying, I can't wait to share my hatred of what's her name with everybody.
Oh, yeah. She's a... Bro, come bitch. Oh, man, I got to stop cussing.
What's old girl's name?
It's something hella obvious too.
Makima.
Yeah, Makima. Yep.
And then as soon as Power comes out, she's gonna be the #1 new waifu.
Oh yeah, she's for sure gonna be on all the.
Because she looks like what's her name from Darling in the Franxx. That's why.
Oh, was it
02?
07?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever the name is.
Right, because they both got those little like ear things.
Those
people.
Man, I hate Makima.
Yeah, I know. Makima is gonna win Villain of the Year in everything. Everything.
Hands down, bro.
And when the first few episodes come out, you guys won't even know what we're talking about. Like, what? Makima, she's so nice. You're like, nah, that's why you the way you are.
Yeah.
Because you thought Makima was nice. Yeah, she terrible. Every time she came on, I was like, I never met a character I want to.
I remember you said it. It's like the story is so good because you don't know what the fuck is really going on until you get there.
You have no idea that because it's crazy too because the manga was good for what it was. A dude can transform into a chainsaw. It's exactly what you guys think it is, and it's exactly what it is. This dude can transform into a chainsaw and mow people down. I was there for that. Right, I was there just to watch a chainsaw rip through people, and then they throw in like a little bit of story here and there, but you don't realize that little bit of story here and there all builds up at the end, and then you're like, "Yo, what? She doing what? Because of what? She can do."
she's bro, wow, and then the psychological warfare, bro,
is insane.
It's insane and so methodical. Like,
yeah. This is gonna be really good. This and the way it ended too, it feels very much like a Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna get like a Chainsaw Man or some crap like that, right?
I can see that.
Yeah,
Easy.
because they announced Chainsaw Man was over, right? Then they gave us that chapter, and you're like, oh, okay, it's not over. This dude went to go get some ice cream or something like that. Isn't that how it ended? He just got some ice cream,
Yeah.
right? He just got some ice cream. Was like, see you later. And you're like, yeah, he coming back. You're not giving that up. As soon as it comes out, people are gonna love it.
They'll probably do a season 2 once the anime's and once the manga gets animated.
Yeah. As soon as like the first like half the season, halfway through the season, they'll announce the manga coming back.
Yeah, I don't even think they announced the manga. I think that the studio just does its own thing.
Oh, you think so? You think they just say, screw a manga? No, they can't do that. The manga is the moneymaker in Japan.
Right, in Japan, but shit, people still don't want to watch it if that's the only way they can get the source.
I think people will watch Chainsaw Man.
Just think, they can buy the rights and the licensing to it, bro. And at that, it's the studio's baby at that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Only the future will tell. Only time will tell what happens.
Yeah, it's a good feature. Good feature in anime coming up though. There's tons of stuff. Like I wish we could have kept going and talking about more stuff, but cutting it pretty long right now. But man, it was just because we haven't been here so long. It's been insane. It's been insane, guys. I'm just saying right now is a good time to get into anime.
It's a great fucking time.
You can literally go on. And this is my new advice for everyone who's trying to get into anime now, and I figured out it's the perfect advice. Just go into Crunchyroll, hit most popular, and then just watch that. Figure out what you like and don't like, and then just go from there.
Yep.
Like that's it's been the best way for me to tell people, like, hey, go hit most popular. Don't be scared that Naruto is 600 chapters. Just go ahead and pop in Google Naruto filler list. And then just watch everything canon. You can go back later and watch it. Do that. Watch Full Metal Alchemist. Watch everything that's hyped, right? There's a reason why these shows are most popular and they're known as the best. Is because this is as best as you get. Like if you watch Death Note and then you go, I didn't really like the whole mystery behind it. You're not gonna like any other mystery animes. If you don't like Death Note, you don't like any other mysteries. That's just how it's gonna be. If you watch, what else is on there? What else would be on there? Like Parasite. You watch Parasite and you're like, the horror was kind of. I don't really like the horror in the anime. You're not gonna like any other horror anime.
Right, straight up.
Because this is weird. You think that's weird? Miggy with his little hand. That is not even the weirdest thing in the world. Yeah, most popular would be the best way to go.
Hey, I know we're pulling up on 2 hours, bro, but I still got some more questions to ask, bro. We might just have to hit 2 hours.
Go ahead, knock it out. If you guys want to hang out, please hang out.
Bleach.
What's up?
1,000-year arc.
Okay, so I will watch the 1,000-year arc, right? I'm not doing the whole like let me watch the rest of Bleach to catch up. I'm not doing it. You can't pay me to do it. He can't. If we were giant content creators and they reached out and go, hey, I want to send you all of the volumes of Bleach. I want you to read them. I'm going to go, how'd you get my number? Leave me alone. And I hang up.
Don't ever call me again.
Don't ever call me again. Scam likely is what I'm changing the name to. I'm not doing it.
You're
Bleach, no, I've talked to multiple people about Bleach. Bleach is the only anime that I hate almost for no reason. I can't even fully explain why I hate Bleach, and I'm not even sorry for it. I won't.
70% filler.
I won't go back and figure it out. It is 70% filler, but I just won't. I won't do it. Before, I'm not a huge One Piece fan. I don't really like pirates and all that, but One Piece is pretty damn good. I can admit that. As someone who's not a fan of One Piece, I can tell you One Piece is pretty damn good. I've been reading it lately. My plan is flawless. If you guys are scared of the length of One Piece, what I suggest you do is read it. Right? It's a better read. Can we agree that One Piece is a better read? Okay. Way better read. Finish the arc, and then go on YouTube and type in the fight.
Yep.
I did that for what's the Saiyan dude?
You said Saiyan.
What's the Saiyan? They're in the sand. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, Crocodile.
Yeah, Crocodile. The Crocodile fight. So I read it, and it was like, ooh, this fight must have been good animated. Went back and watched an animated.
Trash.
Trash. It was trash. But then you get to watch an anime and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. I guess I'll just keep reading. And I've just been doing that. I do have to say though, the Marineford arc though, watch the whole Marineford arc. We talk about top 5 arcs all the time. Marineford is it's easily in there. I would say top 3. Marineford is a really good arc.
It'll definitely bring, if you have siblings, it'll definitely bring tears to your eyes.
The Marineford arc made me believe I was a One Piece fan. You know what I mean? I watched it and I was like, yo, I kind of like this. Do I like One Piece now? And I kept watching it, and unfortunately, I think the very next arc starts off with like the fake crew, the fake straw hats, and you're like, all right, this is a bad way to start.
The comedic relief.
The comedic relief. But Marineford arc is that good. Like, even if you're not 100% invested, I'm telling you, when it's Luffy and Ace sitting there, it's different, game, bro. It's different.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world, man. It's different.
Cole.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah. So in Bleach, I don't have any like. There's no moment in Bleach from it was like, ooh, remember that time when.
Bro, you tell me when the.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I forget what his name was, bro, from that Espada, but I want to say his number was like 13. When he had the demon transformation, he's all white, black, and green. Or when Ichigo was fighting Aizen, the last fight.
Ichigo's fighting Aizen. Okay. Why can't I picture
it? Or even when Rukia's brother was fighting not Rukia's brother. Yeah, Rukia's brother was fighting the other captain.
What's his name? Renji? Was it Renji?
Not Renji. Not Renji. Renji was the loser with the pink hair.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it has some sick fights. I'm thinking of Aizen. Yeah, the Aizen fight. All of Aizen's fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah. Bleach is so hit and miss, bro. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Just for the fights, bro. The story and everything else, trash.
I think it's bad too because
Wait, I have to say this.
Go ahead.
Ichigo's the only person who gets more plot armor than Naruto ever in anime history, bro.
Say that. Mm-hmm.
My nigga is a Shinigami. Was it Shikigami, whatever how you pronounce it, and Quincy. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, what the fuck? What can he do, bro? Nigga was damn like Jesus.
Yeah. Ichigo was definitely the like the MC. He's a big 3, right? He's one of the main antagonists, but for some reason he feels like a stereotype of a shonen protagonist, which is weird because he's like one of the first. Yeah. I want to say the first. I want to say Bleach was animated first out of all the top 4. I think so. Right, out of the big 3, Bleach manga. Let's see when the.
And I hate the fact that the nigga lost his powers and then got him back.
All right, here you go. So Bleach manga started in 2001. Okay.
Yeah, Naruto was 99.
Naruto is 9. Yeah, I think Naruto is a 9 for sure. 99.
Yeah.
And then One Piece was 99 as well.
Yeah.
97. 97.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that puts Dragon Ball way.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's 80s, bro. 89.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. That puts Dragon Ball 84. Jesus Christ. That's insane. But yeah, I mean, but they all got animated kind of around the same time.
Yo, Dragon Ball would not stand in today's social climate, bro. We're not talking about Z or Super, but just Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think it's the reason why when people are like, "Oh, should I watch Dragon Ball?" We were like, "Yeah, you should watch Dragon Ball Z." I never recommended Dragon Ball to anybody. If you're interested, please watch it. It's fantastic. It's a really good show. It's not the same Goku you know right now. That Goku is what a Toriyama originally wanted. And thank God he's Toriyama and forgot what he was going to do with that.
Yo, Toriyama must be a drunk, bro.
Dude.
Like, he must do all his work drunk because the way he changes shit, it just doesn't make sense.
No. Toriyama is... I believe Toriyama is a Dragon Ball fan. Right? That's how I feel. I feel like he just wakes up and go, "Oh, wouldn't it be sick if this happened?" And you're like, "Yo, Toriyama, that doesn't make sense. Goku did this last week. Oh, no one remembers that. Just do this instead." Oh, you have any other good ideas? I don't know what else to do. Toriyama, we have an episode next week. I don't know. Goku have his license yet? What? Why does Goku have a license? All right, let's do that. Goku should probably take a driving test. You know what? It'd be dope if Piccolo was there. And dress him like them colored folks in America. Yeah, I think they'll like that.
Oh, backwards.
Dude, they gave him a backwards hat and like a Will Smith shirt, like a Will Smith button up, didn't he?
Yeah,
like a Fresh Prince button up.
I fucking hate Toriyama. Akira Toriyama.
Toriyama's all over the place, man. You can tell he doesn't want to do Dragon Ball anymore. I don't know if you've been reading it though. Dragon Ball is getting crazy.
Oh no, I've been reading Super.
Yeah. I'm saying the dude who wished Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then spoiler alert.
Wait, you're up to date, right?
Yeah, I'm up to date. Hell yeah, I'm up to date. I'm ready to see. I'm a hype you guys up for this. I'm excited to see Vegeta's new powers.
Nigga, I was just about to say that. My nigga Vegeta got the God of Destruction earring on his shit, bro.
Yeah, you see Wiz like, let me draw this little circle on your chest too, Goku.
Yeah,
jealous.
I said, ain't this about a bitch, bro?
I'm telling you. The only problem is it's Vegeta and it's Toriyama.
Toriyama hates my nigga, bro.
It's gonna be the Moro fight all over again. But no one knows who Moro is yet. Y'all get introduced to the most insane Dragon Ball villain you guys will meet
to date. Facts.
Toriyama was 100% confirmed high when he came up with this idea. There's no way you tell me Toriyama was 100% sober when he thought up Moro. Or he's trying to meme everybody and someone's just like, yo, we need what's the strongest character you think of? We got this guy. What, you think he's just strong because no, bet. Hold on. I have a better idea, guys. Check this out. So he can absorb stuff. But what if and then,
what if?
But hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Have you ever seen Goku fight a planet? Like, it doesn't make sense. What Toriyama is like, his brain doesn't make sense.
Oh, dude, and that was so weird, bro. That was it's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. It's just gonna be weird like that.
And seeing Majin Buu like that too, bro. Like, what, my nigga? You.
Yeah, but that's where we're at now. Some good stuff should be coming out. I haven't even clicked on this button to see what's coming up in summer. We're in summer right now. No, not summer season. When does summer season start?
Next month.
Oh yeah, it says I think July.
Oh, what, July?
Yeah. So it looks like man, everything's just continuing. What's new on here? I don't know how many people are still here, but I wanted to show you. Let's see, I have any more. Hold on, guys. It's about to get weird for a second.
Lost it all.
Oh no!
I want it back.
Intro.
I want the avatar.
I messed up.
I want my honor. My throne. I know that no one can give you your honor. It's something you earn for yourself.
Why you got the
I
intro?
choose to
I
do
want
it.
to ask you a question, right?
What's up?
We talked about this early in the first season.
Yeah.
Now that I want to go over this question with you now, just to see if your opinions change. Now that anime has become mainstream, how do you feel about the state of anime?
How do I feel about the what? State of anime?
State of anime in the current culture.
How do I feel about the state of anime? Good question. I think I'm gonna do some live editing, guys. Ignore me. I think right now anime is in a very interesting spot where it is really popular and it's about to get really oversaturated. But anime is already extremely overly saturated. Like, you pick a genre and you try to look it up. Like, if you go on like Crunchyroll and you click on like, I don't know, action or something like that, right? You're gonna run into technically only 5 shows, and everything else is going to be clones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how it usually is. Like, oh, this show looks good because it looks like something else. And I think it's fine now because those shows are at least trying to do something different. What I'm worried about is Demon Slayer and the effect that it's going to have, right? I feel like Demon Slayer might have the Curry effect, right? Where it's here to change the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Demon Slayer did something that usually only Fate does, right? It tells a very mediocre story, very flashy. But when I mean very flashy, it's very, very flashy. Demon Slayer is very flashy for a demon show. I've never seen so many bright lights in a dark show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm worried that people are liking Demon Slayer and other studios are going, oh, I don't need to put out a creative, brand new story. I can just take the typical, you killed my family story. Now I'm here to get justice and just do that over and over and just put flashy lights. Like, again, I'm hoping people are not going to stop trying to take that risk and do weird stuff with anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping we don't get a lot of this where it's just a bunch of remakes. Shaman King is cool. Like, I'm happy it got a remake because it's like a 90s show or 80s, I think.
Yeah.
It was about time that got a remake. But yeah, I mean, even scrolling through here, everything kind of just looks generic, right? I mean, everything looks like something, right? All these shows look like a different show, and I don't know. Could be good, or we could just get a bunch of Demon Slayers.
Hey, that's true. Both regarding both statements you just made.
Yeah.
There was a show I forgot to see if you watched. It was called Kimono. It was on Funimation.
Yeah, Kimono Higen. You told me
Yes.
that's the one you told me to watch, right?
Yeah. Did you ever check it out?
Yeah, I did. This is what I wanted to show you. Yeah, I did check it out. I think I'm only a couple episodes behind. I stopped watching it after a while. Not on purpose, but here, I gotta do some more live evidence. Sorry, guys, this is super scuff. But I wanted to show Elijah this because he wasn't here. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure no one's watching, and then when I repost this is most likely gonna get re-edited. All right, check this out, Elijah.
I gotta check on my phone.
Oh, you can't see the screen?
No,
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, can you not see the screen the whole time?
the entire time since I called back after my PC crashed.
God damn it! Here you go, man.
Bro, I'm making it do what it do, man. You know what I'm saying?
This whole time, dude, you could be like, oh, you should be like, I can't see. Anyway, so these were
Was this from Crunchyroll Awards? Was these the official winners?
Yeah, so I think were these all the winners? Yeah, these were all the winners, right? Hold on, my shit's hella unorganized. Make sure these were winners. Yeah, these were winners, and these were my picks. Yeah, so these were the winners. Check out these.
Winners are on left or right?
These are both winners. That's how. It was a lot of categories.
Okay.
No, these are my picks. No, these are my
okay.
picks. Oh, so let's do this. I'm for sure editing this out, guys. This is way too long, but we didn't get to do this last time. So these are my picks. Let's go through these fucking winners. Right? Move this whole thing over. So, what does that say? Best fantasy and best VA went to ReZero.
What'd you say? Best
fantasy Decadence. And then VA performance. It says Japanese. I gave it to Subaru. So I got that one right. Right.
Okay.
Best couple with Tonakawa. I don't know. I was just up there. Best score ended up being Tower of God.
What'd you put?
Great Pretender. Yo, you get a chance to watch that?
Yeah, I started on a little bit on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was smooth. I don't know why I stopped watching it.
Same here. I finished the second season. It was pretty good.
Oh wait, you know what's dirt, bro? Which I thought was gonna be hella good. The second season of Megalobox.
Oh, I didn't watch that yet. Trash,
bro. It's dirt.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna put this on this side. All right. Kaguya-sama Love is War won Best Comedy and Best Girl. I
Yep,
thought Best Girl was going to be Abigail Jones, dude, from Great Pretender. I really like her. That was a black chick.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Best Comedy, I
You
have.
got that. You got that.
I got that Love is War. Hey, I went off base of popularity. Fruit Baskets, Best Drama. We're going to skip that crap. But I thought it was going to be Great Pretender, man. Look at this fight scene. Can you believe that? It was the
Just a heads up, my mic is muted.
Which one?
it was Deku versus Oval. Was it Overhaul fight? I think it was Overhaul fight. But either way, it should have been
Really?
Jin Mori and Handai Wei.
Really? They really gave it to Deku?
Yeah. Yeah, I was really upset about that.
Bro, it's not memorable.
No. Character design went to totally bound. Okay, watch that. Looked pretty good. Keep your hands off Io Zoken. I tried to watch it. It's really bad.
I couldn't get into it.
I don't like it either. They also won Best Director.
Damn, they got best animation?
Mm-hmm. Best VA. This was the best, dude. Best VA went
Was that
to Zeno Robinson.
Who's that?
Hawks, the black dude, the one that plays Hawks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was like,
I
hey.
haven't watched My Hero in English at all.
Yeah,
Ever.
Zeno Robinson, man. That guy has made some crazy stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it in English to see what it do.
Oh, dude, his voice, man. People kind of went crazy for it. But look, let me show you all the people that he's played. So he's also he also plays Go, the new Pokemon guy.
Oh Jesus!
But before he's Brawler from Akudama Drive, the English voice.
Ooh.
Pretty much any black character you can think of has been him. Not funny. He's Ogun in Fire Force. See?
Fire Force is going crazy too right now.
Yeah. So he was Ogun. He was also when they try to bring back like Static Shock for some stuff. He's been playing Static Shock's voice
Wow, nice.
for like video games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was Victor Stone, Young Justice.
Mm-hmm.
He played Ezekiel's voice in Carol on Tuesday when it wasn't Denzel Curry.
Oh wow.
So when he wasn't rapping, it was Zeno Robinson playing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's also Super Alloy Black Luster.
Alloy Black Luster.
And One Punch Man, the big buff black guy. He's Genya in Demon Slayer, the brother.
Wait, he said who?
Genya. He's this guy right here, Genya. Genya, Demon Slayer. This guy. Oh, you can't see it. That's right.
It's frozen.
No. You're. I forgot you're not on. Why can't I select his picture?
K sounded just like Luigi in the background.
I know this guy. Oh, come on, didn't go on there.
Ginya, just tell me what he looked like.
He's the brother of the Hashira.
Oh yeah, with the demon eater.
Yeah, the demon eater. There we go. Yeah. So he's also him in the English voice. Who else? Yeah, he's I don't know who this is because I don't watch JoJo's, but he was Dudes. You know who Dudes is?
Dudes?
Junkie. Yeah, it's just Dudes. I don't know. He was also Cyborg 008 and Cyborg 009. That show sucked.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan.
He was Heat Blast in Ben 10.
Jesus Christ, I haven't heard that name forever.
Right? Yeah, dude, this guy's been around for a while, man. Zeno. All right, who else we got? Japanese VA, we know that. Look at this ending sequence with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, best ending sequence, best antagonist.
Yeah, look what won best opening.
Wow, that's actually really surprising.
Yep.
I always
we already know best girl, best boy.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yep.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Best
anime of the year.
Game. Yep. And best antagonist, Sukuna.
Wait, Mahito won best antagonist?
No, I thought best antagonist was supposed to go to Rachel, man. I was voting on Rachel, Tower of God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I went to so when I had this live, I argued that this is hard to give best villain to Sukuna because your best antagonist is not even Yuji. End up being this girl.
Wow, that's many.
I watched
They
half
gave
of this.
Sukuna best antagonist.
Yeah, but couldn't give Yuji
That's
best
hella dumb.
protagonist.
That's hella dumb.
Yeah, so this show won best protagonist, so I decided to watch it. It's trash. It's garbage. This is probably the only isekai I would never recommend to you. Yeah.
My next life is a villainess. All routes lead to doom.
Yeah. Check out this premise. It's an isekai, right? So she gets sucked into a video game, but it's a video game that she like plays all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she gets revived as the villainess who, no matter what story route you take in the game, ends up dying at the end. So because she knows the game, she's trying to work around it so she doesn't die. It's stupid. I hate it. It sounds like something I would be into, right? Nope.
Yeah, it does. But
nope.
I mean, honestly, looking at the cover, I judge heavily off of thumbnails, bro. This don't look like it. Though.
And I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything about this show. I'm just saying, sometimes the show, let's be honest, it has some moments where you're like, "Hey, man,
oh no,
let's be honest about this show for a second."
Oh no.
You're like, what is going on here?
Oh no. No, don't tell me we got tentacles and shit, man.
No. But I'm just saying, it gets some weird moments where it's like, I don't know, man. There's some weird tension between characters you wouldn't think.
Oh,
you're just like, this is weird. I don't like this at all. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I just wanted to show you that real quick. Crunchyroll was dumb.
Yeah, I couldn't. Some of them just threw me off completely.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was our 3 hour show.
Gang.
Don't worry if you're watching this is the only time you guys will see it. I'm probably gonna cut it there's no way I'm posting a 3 hour video.
Oh no, yeah.
On YouTube. No, I'm gonna cut it a little bit. I'll probably cut it up to here when we do our ending. But yeah, guys, that was it. It was a little all over the place just because it's been like what 3 months, 4 months,
Yeah.
3 or 4 months since we did a show, so it was a lot to unload. We'll be back every month. I don't know what date yet. I feel like every month coming up, the weekends get kind of messy.
Yeah.
But we'll probably be back. Let's pick a June date. What do you think? June 27th. Give us the last Sunday of the month.
Ooh, yeah. That actually works.
Does that work for you?
That works, yeah.
Okay. June 27th will be the next show. I'll put out a flyer probably when June starts as we try to figure out what the topic's going to be. But essentially, it'll be just us recapping what we watch, and then we'll figure out something to talk about, guys. We had a whole month to think about it. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys like that. A little more orthodox, a little bit different, but yeah, it does feel good to be back. And I feel like moving forward, it should be pretty smooth.
Yeah.
The ranting shouldn't go on for that long. We'll probably be a little more structured, but we'll get back into it, man. We'll get back into it. I do have to say, the next time you see it, I haven't told you this, Elijah, but we're probably going to have a new theme song, which means I probably have to make some new graphics for the opening. I know you heard the other song that I sent you, right?
Right. I was about to say.
So that same
finished, huh?
that same artist is making another song for an intro. So it's only going to be a minute long.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be the intro.
Ooh, okay.
It's pretty sick. My boy already sent me the beat. I'm already writing to it, so it'll be good. We'll have a new intro. We'll have a new intro next time you guys are here. Hopefully, I get the graphics done in time for that too. But yeah, guys, it'd be fun if Elijah does this outro.
Like always, man, I always say thank you guys for watching, for commenting. Remember, click the like button, click the bell, subscribe, share with your friends. Check out our website at ninjaswithanime.me. So it's ninjas with anime with the dot before the M. Go ahead and buy some merch. It supports the podcast. Everything that you guys spend, all that money goes back into the podcast for you guys. So that we can continue to keep pumping content out. And the content will, like I said, we're back on it, so we'll be coming in more and more and more. We're starting off with month shows. Shout out to PJ, man. Like I said, he's the heart and lungs of Ninjas with Anime, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I thank you, bro, for all your work.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, and you know, kind of like what Elijah touched on, man. We do a lot of this just for you guys, right? The whole reason we have this podcast is not to try to get famous or whatever, or put out content to be cool. Like, we're really just trying to make. We know anime is going to be mainstream pretty soon. We just want to make sure that there's a community here for you guys. I know it's been rough in the past for anime lovers, especially especially if you live in an urban environment, right? You live in a hood, grew up in a big city. It was really hard in the 90s and early 2000s to be an anime fan. And it's huge now, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of angry about it. Like, oh, people used to make fun of me about this. Like, dude, it doesn't matter now. It's huge.
Right.
Let's celebrate it. So we're here to bring the community together and just have open forums and everything, right? If you're a Demon Slayer fan, great. Come along. We need more Demon Slayer fans. Trust me. It's just me and Elijah hating on the rest of the Demon fans. So if you're a fan, come in, man. I don't care, man. If you're a Bleach fan, fantastic, because I want to talk to you and figure out why you like Bleach so much. Maybe I can like it, right? It happened with Hunter x Hunter. I was a huge Hunter x Hunter fan. I was like, I don't see what the hype is. I literally spent the last 3 weeks watching nothing but, and it was fantastic, you know, and it should be the reason why you guys should go out there, give some other shows a chance. If you guys don't know what to watch, obviously just peep back at our old shows. We have all these older episodes where we talk about shows to watch and best antagonists, protagonists. We did a lot of those topics, and I feel like we covered most of those topics, which is why we don't do topics anymore.
Right.
I feel like we covered a lot of them. So go back, watch those videos. They're still relevant to this day.
Straight up.
But yeah, all this is for you guys, man. We're just here to have fun, which is why we're back. Just felt like we needed this, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure.
But yeah, like you said, guys, thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that nice stuff.
Check out our Instagram.
Check out the Instagram, Ninjas with Anime, all one word. What?
Our Discord.
Oh, a Discord. It's also in the bio right now. So go ahead, check out the bio. Discord's there. The Facebook group is there. We're open forum. Post whatever you want on there. Discord's on there. If you guys want to help me pump that up, let's get that going. But yeah, guys, we'll be back June 27th. We'll be right back here. New topic, and we're gonna do what it do. All right, guys, you have a good night. And like we always say, peace up. NWA.